Annihilation of Caste Appendices by Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Appendix 2 5. The argument of the Mahatma that Hinduism could be tolerable if only many were to follow the examples of saints is fallacious for another reason. By citing the names of such illustrious persons as Chaitanya, etc., what the Mahatma seems to me to suggest in his broadest and simplest form is that Hindu society can be made tolerable and even happy without any fundamental change in its structures if all the high caste Hindus can be persuaded to follow a high standard of morality in their dealings with the low caste Hindus. I am totally opposed to this kind of ideology. I can respect those of the caste Hindus who try to realize a high social ideal in their life. Without such men, India would be an uglier and a less happy place to live in than it is. But nonetheless, anyone who relies on an attempt to turn the members of the caste Hindus into better men by improving their personal character is, in my judgment, wasting his energy and bugging an illusion. Can personal character make the maker of armaments a good man? I.e., a man who will sell shells that will not burst and gas that will not poison? If it cannot, how can you accept a personal character to make a man loaded with the consciousness of caste a good man? That is, a man who would treat his fellows as his friends and as his equals. To be true to himself, he must deal with his fellows either as a superior or as an inferior, according as the case may be, at any rate differently from his own caste fellows. He can never be expected to deal with his fellows as his kinsmen and his equals. As a matter of fact, a Hindu does treat all those who are not of his caste as though they were aliens, who could be discriminated against with impunity and against whom any fraud or trick may be practiced without shame. That is to say that there can be a better or a worse Hindu, but a good Hindu there cannot be. This is so not because there is anything wrong with his personal character. In fact, what is wrong is the entire basis of his relationship to his fellows. The best of men cannot be moral if the basis of their relationship between them and their fellows is fundamentally wrong. To a slave, his master may be better or worse, but there cannot be a good master. A good man cannot be a master, and a master cannot be a good man. The same applies to the relationship between high caste and low caste. To a low caste man, a high caste man can be better or worse as compared to the other high caste men. A high caste man cannot be a good man insofar as he must have a low caste man to distinguish him as a high caste man. It cannot be good to a low caste man to be conscious that there is a high caste above him. I have argued in my speech that a society based on Varna or caste is a society which is based on a wrong relationship. I had hoped that the Mahatma would attempt to demolish my argument, but instead of doing that, he has merely reiterated his belief in Chaturvarna without disclosing the ground on which it is based. The end.